Daniel. It has been exactly 2,135 days since we met. 2,135 days since my life changed in the most unimaginable way possible. 2,135 days since I became the luckiest girl in the world. And 2,135 days since I knew you were the man I wanted to marry.
For those that don't know, Beth and Dan met when they accepted their accounting job offers with PwC. PwC had a huge trip to Disney World to celebrate everyone that accepted, and only Beth would meet her soulmate at Disney World.
When Beth and Daniel got together, we could all tell that it was something special. All of Beth's greatest qualities were amplified, and she became even more caring, confident, and most of all, playful.
You could tell just how happy he made Beth. It sounds really cheesy to say, but she really did just have this glow. She smiled the whole time.
Dear Beth, I can very specifically remember when you caught my eye. We were at Disney World for lunch. I remember thinking how absolutely stunningly beautiful you looked. At the time I didn't know it, but I had met my future wife. I reminisce often on that night you and I stayed up till 5 a.m. talking about everything under the sun. We had such an immediate, deep, and powerful connection so quickly.
I never would have imagined that two such different people would have ended up together, but I think we complement each other in the absolute best way.
When we found out that we were having a girl, I, as all parents, prayed for a healthy child. God heard me, and He sent that daughter. And boy, was she strong and confident and spirited.
She's somebody who will always have your back. I thought of a lyric that best describes Bethany. It is, she'll fight the devil for you just for being who you are. I think that's just so her.
The loyalty, the passion, the knowing that she's always going to have your back is probably the biggest trait that I love most about her.
Today, I'm so proud of you. God sent a wonderful, caring, smart, handsome man who brings out the best in you.
Falling in love with you was somehow simultaneously a wildfire where I was immediately consumed by all that you are and all the love that you have to give. I truly don't know how I could have been so blessed to have someone like you enter my life without some higher power having a hand in it.
My mother used to say, Danny just makes you smile. The biggest joy was watching him fall in love with Beth and find his person.
I've watched Daniel grow up. I'm so impressed with the man he's become.
Daniel is incredibly loyal to his friends and his family, but most importantly to Beth. He's always shown that what's important to Beth is important to him.
I asked Beth how she knew Daniel was the one, and she said, I never felt like I had to earn his love. I feel worthy and secure, and I knew I never wanted to lose that feeling.
At this point, it feels like we've been married for so long, or at least we've been doing everything a married couple would. And I know we joke about not much changing after today, but I hope that it does. You are not only the person I want to be with for every day of the rest of my life, but the person that I strive to be as well.
Beth, will you have Daniel to be your husband?
I will.
To live together in holy marriage.
I'm excited.
Daniel, will you have Beth to be your wife? To live together in holy marriage. Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live? If so, I will.
I will.
It's surreal to think that after 6 years together and over a year of planning that we're finally here today. Everyone always says it's such a strange feeling to have all the people that you love in the same place at the same time. How lucky are we to have so many people here to love and support us on the biggest day of our lives.
Baby girl, the love that I share with you can only be written in a beautiful story in the book of time. The story has brought us here tonight, and I pray it will carry us forward for many, many years. I need to thank Daniel for working to be the man that one of the loves of my life deserves.
As we move on to this next stage of life together, I want us to continue to strive to be the best version of ourselves. I want us to continue working on our relationship, as that will never be finished.
I pray that today is everything we've dreamt of and so much more. But I also pray that we remember today is just a day, and that our marriage extends to so much more.
I can't wait for you to be my wife, and I your husband. I can't wait to see the family and home that we build. I love you so fucking much. Love, Daniel. P.S. I listened to Closer at least 4 times writing this.
Loving you has been the easiest decision I've made in the past 28 years, and I pray it continues to be. You're my best friend, and there's no one else I would want by my side. I love you more today than I did yesterday, and still so much more than I would have ever thought possible. Love you more than ever, your future wife.
Beth, I love you so incredibly much. I am so looking forward to this day. I can't wait to build a life with you, and I love you.